Hi there, Chris here at the SDRM. Just a quick little review of our show. Okay, if you were unfortunate not to be able to make it up there and you missed it, apparently, um, by all accounts, it was a superb show, which I'm not surprised by, and it was well received by everybody who went there. So here's what you missed, and don't forget we should be. Uh, we've got another show coming up in May next year, so hopefully we'll see you there. I'll talk to you at the end.
The Scarborough and District Rail Modellers Club and shows are sponsored by the TMC, the Model Centre. Now, a little bit of speeded up footage to show you how to get from the platform of the North Yorkshire Moors Railways up over the bridge, and there you are. Here we are at the Memorial Hall. It's a fantastic venue. It's on 3 floors, but with excellent lifts, or lift, should I say. And it's got a nice little bit that leans over the back here where you can have your teas and coffees. As I said, cracking venue. Let's start with our own Napia Road in O'Gage. It's a fictitious layout set in the early 1960s in the northeastern region of British Railways. With the demise of steam, new diesel locos are preparing on the nation's railways. Classes of new locos that were coming onto the scene at the time include Deltics, Peaks, English Electric Type 4s and 3s, Brush Type 2s, BRCW Type 2s and BR Shunters. In 1974, these were reclassified under the top scheme as classes 55, 45, 40, 37, 31, 27 and 08s. The layout is DCC, powered by Digitrax, and many locos are fitted with sound. Now you may notice that we haven't 100% finished all the detailing here. This was just because this layout was a fill. It wasn't supposed to be shown for quite a few months yet, but the whole team got together, a whole gang of us, about 10 of the club, jumped in on this, and it looks cracking as it is, but there's a lot more to come. And by the time you may see this in the flesh at Doncaster in February, it's going to have a whole nother level of detail. The guys are loving working on it. Our hands-on Thomas layout, specifically for the young or the young at heart, has some added features to help develop your driving skills. Are you obeying the signals? Can you stop the train in the station, allowing all the passengers to disembark? Can you change the trains over on the outer track, backing one train out of the siding and then parking up the other one? This layout shows what fun can be had from just a simple oval track plan with one siding. It's not a difficult layout to build and give many hours of fun. So come on, Grandad, where'd you put the toolbox? Next in O'Gage, Woodhill Goods is a terminus of an imaginary freight-only light railway, the Thirsk and Sowerby Light Railway, based in North Yorkshire. It was built to serve the many farms owned by the local lord of the manor and to connect them to the main line at Thirsk Station. Originally, the line continued beyond Woodhill, but a landslide and lack of cash saw it cut back to its present terminus. The main traffic is coal and agricultural material inwards, whilst outbound traffic is mainly potatoes and sugar beet. Some cattle are also moved by rail. The track work is all Pico streamline, with the points operated by a simple push rods. The locomotives are all ready to run DCC controlled using the NCE system, whilst the rolling stock is a mixture of ready to run and kit built.
says it's X or no. Yes, it is. But I said, you've got to.
That's the bit we're going to learn.
Yeah, I said, that's what I would call it.
Look if it's vertical.
Yeah. Because it said, you know, pilots, because it's from Woolies. And it says pilots is something to Woolies in toilet for me, 26. And it's
In Engage, Sandy Bay. Kevin and Maggie are both members of Whitby and District Rail Modellers. The layout depicts a fictitious Yorkshire coastal railway, although students of the Whitby to Loftus line will easily identify the location. The centrepiece, wrought iron trestle viaduct, being the biggest clue. The layout is set in the 1950s, with closure of the line imminent, and a mix of diesel and steam traction is utilised. The layout measures 78 inches by 27 inches and is an excellent example of what can be achieved in minimal space, if, for example, you have no spare railway room at home.
It's worth coming to see. Yeah, of course. Well, that's what the cooling stuff's for.
Yeah.
I'm just going to pick your brains when you've got a chance, mate. How have you done the sea here?
Started off with painting the board matte black,
Yeah.
then giving it a coat of gloss Ronseal varnish, letting that dry, and then another coat of gloss varnish with a little bit of like yellowy green mixed in it. Just kept building the layers up. So it's 14 layers of varnish,
I see, yeah.
but making sure they're dry 24 hours between each one.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
tinting them
Yeah.
with a little bit of paint.
Yeah. But say,
In 009, Summers Mill shows how a model railway need not take up much room. Note the detail in this 2 foot by 2 foot micro model, from the postman making his round, the dry stone walling, the beck running through the village, and so many more cameos in such a small space. All of the buildings are scratch built, making the layout a perfect showcase for showing Bob's much sought after modelling skills. Narrow gauge railways, becoming increasingly popular with modellers, were often built to serve industries and communities where the traffic potential would not justify the cost of a standard gauge line. N-gauge. Ishinaka. It's a fictitious layout in Japanese N-gauge, that's 1 to 150. The layout depicts a terminus station in a large town which has seen an upsurge in tourism. At the rear, a tram links the station and a samurai heritage village. The baseboards are of the canopy type, where you look into rather than down on the layout. Track is Kato Unitrack, with Tomix Fine Track on the tram line. Structures are mainly Tomitech kits. Our neutral feature is the dinosaur dig near the river bridge. Stock is mix of Kato, Tomix and microwaves items. Control is wireless DC using the Blue Rail system. 00 gauge. Ledston Tramway. Ledston Tramway is a fictitious living museum in 00, set on the site of the Ledston Luck Colliery in the heart of the Yorkshire coalfield. Heritage trams run out and back, transporting visitors around the museum's many attractions. These include period shops, cafes, parks and pubs. The fairground provides fun and thrills for all, packed full of traditional rides and stalls, several of them spin or swing. Press a red button on the front panel and see which ride springs into action. To enable realistic tram operation, Ledston is DCC. A computer monitors the tracks, detecting the whereabouts of the trams. Switching to automatic operation enables multiple trams to run one after the other, all calling at the many tram stops. This, along with the fairground, means that there is always plenty to see at Ledston. N gauge. Martini Junction. Hull MRS build club layouts but run them using members' stock, often resulting in a very eclectic mixture. Needing a fictitious location where mixed stock could be run, the old Martini advert, anytime, any place, anywhere, sprang to mind, hence the name Martini Junction. The current operating team, Chris, Steve, Martin, Paul and Graham, have upgraded the layout in several ways, but Martini Junction differs to many layouts insofar as it has been adapted to run either analog, DC, or digital, DCC, which allows any stock to be run on club nights. For exhibitions, they stick to the Martini ethos, so you may see steam or diesel from many different eras, but they tend to operate the steam to green diesel era on Saturday and the blue diesel and privatisation eras on Sundays. Double O gauge. Cockshoot is based on the London Midland region north of Stoke-on-Trent station. It is set in 1975 when steam had finished and BR introduced blue livery with tops numbering. The adjacent main line is electrified, showing the way forward, whereas the DMU wash carriage sheds are yet to be upgraded. Modeller's license is being used to fit everything onto the layout, resulting in the scratch-built buildings being reduced in scale, as is the track plan.
Have you modified them at all?
That's the ones we
Sort of,
painted
yeah.
them and put lights and everything on.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah.
Lights and pipes and couplings
Okay,
and
yeah.
sound trip and weathers and all that.
Double O gauge. Gainsbury. This end-to-end layout is based on the branch line to Gainsbury Station, which closed to both passenger and goods traffic in 1964. The whole site was cleared by May 1967, and a health authority building and public car park now stand on the site. When planning the layout, there was a desire to set the layout for the 1960s, with running stock pertaining to this period, and so Gainsbury's modelled as if it had been saved from closure by a preservation group and restored to its former glory, but with a continuing British Railways service from the main line, which survived the beaching closures. The preserved railway is now operating as a going concern with local industries businesses and farms using the thriving goods services. Local people and tourists make full use of the preservation line and its stock, as well as the regular passenger services to Whitby, Middlesbrough and beyond. Some special services, such as rail tours and dining trains, are also run, hauled by both diesel and steam locomotives, attracting many rail enthusiasts to the town. DPP Model Railways. Dave Pywell, a member of SDRM, is based in York and is a regular exhibitor at the shows. He has been buying and selling quality model railway items for many years. All locos are fully tested and in working order. Give him a call if you're looking for something in particular. He also buys complete layouts, individual locos, rolling stock and other related items.
How long does it take you to do? Is that one going to win?
So that one will turn out to be very similar to that one.
Okay.
And it'll be about
There's a ticket to
20 hours
Flamingo
worth.
Land if you win.
Have you got a train set? Have you got a home?
I thought it was working.
Well, I hope you agree that that was fun. It's a great venue. It's so close to the North Yorkshire Moors Railway. Now, what we'll be doing in May is this is going to be in Scarborough, and closer to the date, I'll give you more information about that. And then, of course, we'll do another summer one at Pickering this time next year. So this will be next August, I think the 16th and 17th. Anyway, hope to see you soon. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Take care. Cheerio, bye.